Captain. Well, are you posing?
Obviously.
Hi,
Hi, I'm Felicia.
And I'm Giancarlo.
And this is our preview of...
Aether Captain. I forgot the name.
Aether's Captain.
Aether Captain?
Aethers.
Ether. Okay, not either, like as an ether.
And then he says it's me. Hi, I'm Felicia.
And I'm Giancarlo.
And this is our preview of...
Aether Captain.
Aether's Captain.
Aether Captains is an asymmetrical steampunk pirate game. One player will control the Dauntless and the minion ships to try and defend against the pirate ships controlled by the other players. Let's jump right into setup. First, we need to create the land of Arkaby. Set the city tiles aside and put the rest into the cloth bag. Place the neutral ground in the center of the table. Depending on the number of players, the map will vary. Taking turns, player will draw tiles from the bag and place them for the rest of the map. Make sure that each tile is placed correctly according to placement rules. For every 4 tiles placed, you will also add a city tile to the board. The tiles will be double-sided, and when you draw one, you will get to choose which side to place it in and where. Each city will provide a different resource like fuel, firearms, gold, repairs, and water. The neutral ground is where you can recruit crew members. Now let's take a look at what each player will get.
The Navy Commander will get 1 ship for a 2 to 3 player game, and 2 ships for a 4 to 5 player game. He will also get the ship dice for each part of those ships. The brown D12, 1 crew card, and 10 action cards. On the player board, you'll place the dice to form the ship at full health, like so. Now, for the players playing the pirates, they will choose a ship and add the stat board to the side of that ship. They get 3 dice ships and 3 miniatures and a dice of their color. They then select 1 objective card, 1 crew card, 3 fuel tokens, occupy tokens of their color, and their 14 action cards. Finally, each pirate can recruit up to 3 ships of a total value of 5 or less, which is the number in the blue corner. Now let's take a look at the ship's anatomy.
The side with the black squares are weapons, and the number of black squares are the range of that weapon. The yellow circle marks the command deck and control repairs. The green number is the engine and is used during movement. Now the other pirates have the attack in red, strength in green, and cost or value in blue. Now these ships will be printed on custom dice with different sides to show the stats changing as the ship takes damage. Each player will have an entry point on their objective card to bring in their ships. Once everyone has their side prepared for battle, the game can begin. For the Navy to win, they must destroy pirate ships until he reaches a certain number of points, depending on the number of players. For a pirate player to win, he must complete his objective card.
The Navy player will start and takes his action. Then the pirates will do their actions and so on. The Navy commander has 6 points to spend on his turn. Action cards will have AP costs to play them. They can move, attack, buy resources, repair damage, and recruit crew. The pirates, however, do not have points but are limited to only 2 actions per turn. Let me explain the actions in a little more detail. The move action will allow you to move to an adjacent tile. As the Navy, you have an unlimited supply of fuel, so you never need to go buy some. For other resource, simply move there and roll your d12. If you roll higher than the number on the tile, you take 1 resource that tile generates. You have a limited cargo hold as well, so choose wisely. You can recruit crew on the neutral tiles, and each crew member will give you a bonus when used. For the pirates, you can move 1 tile adjacent in the wind direction shown on the neutral tile. If you want to go against the wind, you must use a fuel token. As a pirate, you can try to occupy a city, which could also be part of your objective. To do so, move on to it and make an attack. Roll a d12 to see if successful, and if you are, place a token there showing that you now occupy that city. As the Navy, you try to liberate the city as well, by going there and rolling a d12.
If you've taken too much damage, you can repair. To do so, roll your d12 and try to roll higher than your ship's attack value. If you succeed, change the die to the next level face. You will have to use resource to do actions. For example, if you want to recruit crew, you have to pay gold. To repair, you need repair gears, and so on. Now let's take a look at attacking. If you're adjacent to an enemy, you can perform an attack. Take your ship and place it in one of the Navy's shipboard. You are always attacking directly in front of your ship. Roll a d12 to see if it hits. The Navy can defend itself as well by rolling a d12. Just remember to check the black square for range. because as you take damage, that section of your ship will lose range. I just want to mention that you'll also have different types of weapon to choose from, like the bomb launcher and the long-ranged cannon. As the Navy, destroy enough pirate ships to win the game, and as the pirates, complete your objective cards and you'll win instead.
Aether Captains is a tactical, resource management wargame with an innovative battle system using custom dice to keep track of ship damage. The map is different every game to give it some good replay value, and the artwork so far is really nice. If you like aerial warfare and steampunk, check out Aether Captains, and if you like it, back it.